Howdy, folks. We're going to jump back in and just chill a little bit with some Ars Notoria. This one, next I want to delete this world. There we go. Do some leveling up, maybe do some questing. Just mess around for a little bit. Oh yeah, I was testing a bug here at the quarry. It's fun if you're on your horse and you go into one of these instance places, you turn into the horse. You can run around as the horse. I think it wipes your character though, from what I've seen of the reports. I did not save after I did that. There's a big scary demon dude in there. I found that out. We're not quite at his level, although I did uncover a travel stone here, so we might as well use that. That'll get us back up to the village. A lot closer to my base. Still wintertime. They're still working on this quest. It's bugged out. It's been like, I don't know, a week or two in game. They're still working away on this, clearing the debris. Dev said they're going to work on it, so maybe some days that'll get fixed. We'll see if we can go do some stuff that actually works. There's that silly rat. How many times I've killed him? Come here. Can one-shot him now. Let's see. It is nighttime. So that's fine. I think we're good to go on all the resources. Pretty well. Nice. If you were here last stream, if you've seen some of these previous ones, I have moved my storage over to a dedicated storage building. I don't remember if I covered that on stream or not. I went ahead and moved that over here. And I saw in the construction there's a... Come on, click on the gate. There you go. There's a stairway that I think is meant to be used with these. Take a look at that real quick. Yeah, build while enemies are nearby. Let me guess, it's the foxes? I kind of wish there was a way to permanently clear these out. They're just kind of annoying at this point. Now can I build? What's up, Fred? I was going down there in Australia. As we go to construction stairs. No? I thought I saw somewhere. I thought I saw a stairwell for use with that. Is it in some other category? Where did I see that? I swore I saw that, another stairway somewhere. If we go to farming... Utilities? Yeah, here it is. Platform stairs. It's not under stairs, it's under the, it's with the platform stuff. So this is designed to be used with these. If we build that... We stack those... Oh yeah, we can go up the stairs. Look at that. Cool. So I didn't need to build out that big elaborate thing that I had built over at my other storage area. I just needed to look somewhere else for stairs because there's stairs in another category. There we go. It's all snowy. So that's my storage. Can I get around that? Yeah, you can still kind of go through here. And then can you crouch through? Yeah, you can still get through. So we're all good there. So I think I'll build another one of those here. So that's under farming utilities. So it's right here with the platforms. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. And we'll do it like that. Is that how I had the... I had the stairs on the outside over here. Right, let's be consistent. Good, it didn't collapse everything. Farming, utilities. I don't think there's a way to mirror, is there? I guess we can't really be consistent. Alright, fine. We'll be consistently inconsistent. There we go. That just makes it easier to get to the ones. Cool. Let's go do a quest, I think. Although it is nighttime right now. I don't think the snow stays. Like if I log out right now, if I save and quit, I think the snow goes away. I'm pretty sure it was snow on the ground last time. Let's just test that real quick. Save. It loads super quick. So. I'm gonna be that guy, and it's that world. Yeah, I didn't think so. The snow doesn't save. I don't know if that's a bug or a feature. It'll gradually accumulate again. Let's get our trusty steed. And we have some quests we can do. That's collecting blueprints. That's magic stuff I'm not super interested in. The Red Thorn Arms, I think is some different armor. Abandoned quarry on the edge of the city. Yeah, so I think that's that quarry I went in and there was the big dude that stomped me into the ground. Does it have that marked? Come on, let me scroll. It doesn't always mark stuff on the map. Investigate the quarry. Travel to the abandoned quarry. I think that's where I just came from. Guess we could go get killed there again. Now that I know he's in there, maybe I could actually kill him. He's pretty high level, if I remember right. Or I wonder, maybe we should go do some like bandit camps and stuff. Get leveled up a little more. That would probably be a smarter idea. There was a bandit camp right around my base, but there's one over here. Pretty far away. Let's go do some bandit camps and get some XP. A rat. Here's some bandits. We should be able to take them out pretty easy, I think. Find out. Level up the old musket. He's shooting my horse? Oh yes, there's a thief over there. Where did you come from? I don't think I've ever even seen a thief before, just randomly. That was wild. Here, horsey. Your mouse. Oh, I forgot to bring carrots, but we have some apples. Let our horse heal up. Go get this other guy. There's another band over there. I don't know if you can see him very good. That's another thief. It doesn't say brigands, so I guess he was part of the camp. I thought they were all brigands. That's why I was confused. Yeah, it's a really fast-loading musket. I think I already have all this armor, so I'm not going to bother with picking that up. I didn't realize until later there is an option in the game settings to enable ammo, and that's off by default. I don't know if it's bugged, or I don't know why it's off by default. But you can set it so you have to craft ammo. We'll grab that. I think we may have plenty of food, but we can always use ingredients to make stuff. Also, our horse can eat some of that. It's a fully semi-automatic musket. Where did Mr. Thief go? Wasn't he right over here on the road? Did he despawn already, or is he just in the snow and I can't see him? Maybe their bodies despawn really fast. Horse was there. Wasn't he right over here on the road? Shooting my horse? Okay, well, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. There we go. What level are we, by the way? Level 15. We got some points available. Nice. Heal, physical resistance. Yeah, let's get some points into range, because I am classed as a marksman. That built up. Alright, where's he? On to the next bandit camp. Actually, while we're safe here, let me check you. Did you get healed up all the way? You did. Nice. So this is, you know, magic and fantasy and stuff, so just pretend like that's a musket. Alright, are you guys hanging out up here? There's a scroll. Another treasure map. So I missed that the first time I was up here. What, is that a trapdoor? Holy crap, it is. On first person. A little bit of a gift there. We have a Archiron's iron helmet. Not sure if that's good or not. We'll take it with us. We got some cooking stuff. All right, cool. Found a spoon. Storm Chasers, welcome. I think that's all of that. Cool, we got another treasure map. Let's see. You have a melee weapon, I think. Cool, got a stun in on him. The guy doesn't even notice. It's like, yeah, nothing going on here. Nothing going on at all. And right in the head. That seems to do a block. Or stun lock, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe the other guy was hiding in the snow because this guy just disappeared. Did he despawn, or is he hiding in the snow? I was almost looking right at him when he disappeared. Okay. This game does have quite a few bugs. Alright, well, I guess we didn't need his loot anyway. Okay, what's that? Is that anything special? There you go. Got a carrot for the horse. Yeah, the snow's kind of neat. Oh, there he is. I went too far. Now the snow kind of melted a little bit. He has a Brigand's Warhammer. I think I can salvage that, maybe. We'll take that with us. We don't need his boots. Oh, inventory is full. I picked up too much food. Alright, fine. I think the seeds go in resources? Possibly. Yeah, seeds. Oh yeah, they do. Okay, cool. Because I got some fruit seeds that I didn't have, so I didn't want to throw those away. We don't need any of this fox meat. We'll take the bacon just because it's bacon. Should go ahead and eat one of those. We'll get some stats. And give some of this to my horse. Now can I pick up his thing? And yeah, the snow is kind of neat. It's a little overdone in some areas. Like chickens will walk around in snow above their heads, and they're just like little snow plows. Pretty funny. See if our horse needs to eat. A little bit of a bell right look. Yeah, probably. Alright, he's not hungry. You just leave those, that's fine. We are level 15. We got a little ways to go. I wasn't paying attention to how much XP we got. So we're at 2760. Let's go hit another bandit camp and see what we end up at. They're kind of all over the place, and I think they just respawn. And I say they're all over the place, and I can't find another one. Let's turn some of these things off. Campfire, container, animal, bandit hideout. There's one. Pretty sure they just respawn after a while. I know I've hit some of these multiple times. I hope we don't get out of wintertime. The snow's kind of neat, but I'm kind of over it too. Is that a boar? Nearby enemies are on the move. They're going to have to move quick if they're going to catch me. Bubbles is fast. Sometimes these guys have pistols, so I was trying to see what kind of weapon they had. Too far away to get his little bar to pop up. They're so, the enemies are not smart. This other guy's just walking around. What happened to Fred? Oh, he has a pistol. Nice. Alright, we'll go get him with the sword. Dodge a bullet, you can dodge a ball. Not even a fair fight. Yeah, he's got a little handgun. I took one of those off one of the first bandits I killed and used it for a while. Then I realized I could build an iron musket. I'm like, oh, more damage, more range. Plus you can upgrade them. Get a little bit of gold off here. Alright, we are at 33. Okay, that's not bad. That's like, what, 500 XP or so? So maybe they're like 250 or so a piece. See what we get for getting rid of some of these animals. Oh, speaking of animals. But about the same? I think some of that good inventory is full. What am I full of? All the crap I've been picking up? Probably. Alright, I've got 40 bajillion skulls. I don't need those. I don't need a fox trophy. I don't need any of these hides. I don't actually need any of this crap. I want to keep the gifts. Those can be handy for NPCs. One thing they need is like some kind of indication of how full your inventory is. I haven't seen that. If that's here on the UI, it's not obvious. Alright, let's get this other deer. Got hides coming in from my sheep back at the base, so I don't really need their pelts anymore. Anything, we can get rid of that deer skull. I need to quit looting everything. That's my problem. Why is my gold separate? No idea. There's a lot of inventory problems. Like I said, the game is super buggy, but it's got a ton of potential. I hope they keep with it and fix a lot of these bugs. Two bandit camps right next to each other. Actually, 3 down there. Let's go knock those out. We were at level 15. Let's see if we can get to level 16. Just by kicking some butt. I like what they're doing, so let's just hope they can fix all these bugs, because it is pretty annoying. I think I just two-shot him. Oh yeah, these are some lower level guys. He shot at me and then turned his back and walked away. Maybe they could work on the enemy AI too. Their brains are tiny. Do I have the full thief set? I'm not sure I do. I know I've got the hood and the chest piece. So I might take those gloves, see if we can get the full thief set. Guess we want to use it. I think it's good for sneaking around. The bandit camp right here. There's like 3 of them right together. Alright, for something different, let's run in there with our sword. I'm gonna get my hotbar or sword stuff. So we had a guy there. There's usually at least 2. It's a little awkward because you have to run in and like hit the number keys. Oh crap, they're gonna kill me. That's why I use the musket. It's so awkward because to use your abilities you have to like, you can't move because you have to hit the number keys too. It's really awkward combat. Marksman's more my style. At least right now, I don't think there's any downside to dying. Like, I don't think you lose XP or anything. I'm not 100% sure. So it's kind of a mild inconvenience when you die. Taking on more than one like that, it takes a lot of practice. There is like a dodge roll and stuff, and I just didn't do it. I'm terrible. You can't pull out your shield. You have to make sure your shield's equipped and then pull out your sword to pull out your shield. It's just a really awkward game, but it's still a lot of fun. Yeah, let's actually get... Oh, shoot. Let's get one guy with the musket. Killed the crap out of that tree. Well, there's a cutthroat. Is that a different kind of bandit? Cutthroat's coat, slashing resistance, and some physical block. I don't know that I can upgrade these, but I might get a cutthroat set of armor too, just to try them out. I've got a few sets of armor back at the base. Cutthroat's mask. He's got a cutthroat's saber, which I don't think is really anything special. And I think they've usually just got food in their camp. I don't know that they've got ever anything good. I mean, when you're starting out, this stuff's handy. Just set dressing. Do we have grapes? I guess we do. We didn't unlock anything. Alright, which was that all three bandit camps? I think that might have been all three. I think we just did this one over here, right? Yeah, they haven't respawned yet. Yeah, we're almost halfway to level 16. Not bad. It'll be daylight one of these days. Really, Fox? Come on. It's another problem with the game. You can't get off your horse because it's the same key to interact with stuff. So if your camera happens to be looking at something, you can't get off your horse. Need to rebind that, I guess. Kind of a silly way to do it. I've thought about putting that in as a bug report, but I don't know if that's intended behavior or if it's just a bug. It's a poor user experience, I can tell you that. Come here, Fox. I need to level up some blocking skill. Oh, that did like the parry back. Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty terrible with the sword. That's why I tend to use the musket. Whee! Oh, what's this? A little dungeon, maybe? Is that just iron ore? Oh, it's peat. Interesting. I think we've got plenty of fuel. Where is fuel? Soft lumber, softwood, iron ore. There it is, peat fuel. Yeah, we're doing alright on fuel, I guess. You liked using the pole arm? Yeah, I went ranged. That's kind of more my style. How's it going, Freak-a-leak? What's this called on the map? It is called Cave. Okay. Also, I really like the lantern. I crafted this lantern. Got that unlocked at some point, and it just goes on like your utility belt. You don't have to carry a torch anymore, which is pretty nice. Alright, I'm going to go first person, and we're going to bring this out, and we're going to go in this cave. The key is needed to enter this dungeon. Alright, well, we're not going to go in that cave. Apparently there's a cave key somewhere. Good to know. I blew that rat to smithereens. What XP do I get for a rat? We're at 6,035. Usually 2 rats. Where's the other rat? No. Oh, I guess there was only 1 rat. Okay. Here's a rat. Yeah, we're still at 6,035. So 35 to 80, that's what, 45 XP? You're right, enemies are on the move. There's a rat. Hey, leave Pebbles alone! Pretty little bastard. Alright, Pebbles is fine. Pebbles, kick his butt. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the things back on. I was looking. So I'm not seeing them on the minimap, I guess. Well, I'm right on top of them. Oh, there's another black horse. Doesn't that look like a moose when it's laying down? I accidentally shot one of those because I thought it was a moose. I still feel bad. It looked like a moose. Hey, the bandits are back, or this is a new camp, I'm not sure. One or the other. Hey guys, I want you to take a look at this musket and let me know what you think. Wow, my musket's really off right now. Dang, they were going for the horse. The musket was firing off to the side. That was really strange. Cutthroat's coat, Cutthroat's gloves. I was collecting something. Yeah, I don't have the gloves. We'll take the gloves. Take the gold. You can buy stuff. And some boots. There we go. We got the full Cutthroat set for whatever that's worth. Let Pebbles heal up. You eat lemons? I think they'll eat just about anything. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're nearly there. Once we get to level 16, we'll go to the quarry again. Though I might go back and see if I can upgrade any of my stuff. Let's see. We are northwest of base, so we'll just kind of keep heading back that way. Head east, we'll head to the village. I visited this. Like it. You some kind of super rat? Yeah, I think it's all bugged out. It was showing full health bar. He clearly was not full health. Do you have anything special? No, it's just the essence or whatever that was. Some apples for the horse. I don't think I've been here. There's a attribute thingy. I forget what these are called. Aspect of resilience, constitution +1. There we go. You can find those around the world. Oh, there's some foxes. More free XP. Cool. I'm basically right behind my base. I built these houses for my villagers. Kind of as an experiment. I first built them tents. Then I deleted all the tents. You can still have them live in the tent, even though they've been deleted. Like I said, this game is full of bugs, but it's also fun. Yeah, clearing debris. They haven't done squat in many weeks in game. But you can build houses. You designate it as a zone. So if I turn on the zone view, so I've set these zones as housing zones, and then you can add. You're supposed to like add stuff to them, and it adds to the comfort and whatever, but that's all broken. So these, I threw a bed in there. You can add things, but it doesn't count. So this one I tricked out, and it does the exact same as that empty shell over there. So yeah, it's a work in progress. Typical early access stuff. Alright, it is 7:30. Should be getting lighter somewhat soon. Let's dump off some crap. See where we're at XP-wise. So I've been keeping gifts and stuff in here. I need to get rid of some of this, though. Yeah, let's get rid of that miscellaneous stuff. We don't need the bear pelt or the rat trophy. List items, books. Oh, I have a minor ring of blessing. Okay. Didn't know I had that. Put all that in there. What did I have over here? This was all my skulls. I think I got rid of most of those. These I'm going to throw on the ground. They should despawn eventually. Mossy Stones was the new treasure map. Let me put a container down for old treasure maps. Chest seems appropriate. We'll put it right here under this window. So we did Old Oak and Jagged Rocks. We'll put those in there. We haven't done the Mossy Stones yet. Now it says my inventory is full. Is that because I've got all this stuff on me? Perhaps. Get rid of a bunch of this then. I've got plenty of food, so I don't know why I keep picking the stuff up, except it's just fun to cook things. I need to quit doing that. I just get too many things on me. We'll keep the apples to feed to the horse. And the mushrooms and the meat, I think I'll keep. We'll put that downstairs. I've been cooking downstairs in my basement. It's like my cooking area. So we'll put the mushrooms in here. One of these was meat. That's the cooked meat. Is it the one right next to it? Nope. Oh, I thought I had raw meat somewhere. Was it over here? Aha! There we go. And then I've burned through my meal already, so let's have a mixed dish too. And actually, let's have one of these. We'll do one of these when we go in the quarry. That gives us extra stats. Then we need to get rid of... Where's I putting the flour? Not sure. I need to see if there's signs so I can label some of the stuff. Alright, we'll put the flour in there. That should free up some room. This is brigands. I don't think I need to do that anymore. Might replace this with elemental. Yeah, I think I'm gonna replace this with that other armor set that I picked up. So this is my trash pile. So we'll put the cutthroat on here. We might use that at some point. It's good like slash and physical type stuff. This is nice. It's +2 to all attributes. Oh, I had the brigand's helmet over there. Oh, okay. Right, so I was using the brigand stuff to complete that set. And then what I have on is the crafted stuff that I did. Which is a lot of stamina stuff that I don't necessarily need as much. I think I might switch that out. For some of this red thorn stuff. Did I just dupe those? Apparently I did. Okay. Okay, there we have the non-duped set. Yeah, we'll put those in there, and actually those boots are pretty decent. I think we'll stick with those boots. It's really hard to interact with this because it's got such a thin little box. Stick. I think we'll go with the brigand's helmet, then the red thorn. So we're going to go down to that quarry and face a pretty gnarly dude. Here we go. And then I wanted to look into, can I upgrade the armor? I know I can upgrade my weapons. Still winter out. It's like I have this, whatever this is. It doesn't even tell you what it is on the thing. There could be a lot of quality of life stuff done. This is where you build weapons, basically. And now that I've got the right other accessories, I can also upgrade and salvage. So if I go to salvaging and salvage this brigand's hammer. And my resource storage is full, so I don't need it, but we'll go ahead and just get rid of it. So it's just warning that my resources were full. And then you get the recipe for that if you salvage it. I don't know what to do for armor necessarily. So I think these are all just accessories to things. I don't know that I built... Have I built any armorsmith stuff? Armorer's workbench. Trip hammer and the leather working kit. That doesn't look familiar. Oh no, I did. I built it over here. Okay. Never mind. We did build it. We're good. Yeah, I forgot. That's where I made the Zenith set. What I wanted to do is, can I upgrade these to better quality? And what does that do? That's the question. So I've got all the stuff I need. If I upgrade this to quality 10, it's +8 and +1. Oh, it does increase the stats. Well, hell yeah. Let's just upgrade this all the way to 100. I've got plenty of materials. And then this, ooh, this takes even more stuff. But I have all that. It increases its stats as well. Nice. And I'm out of paint, so we're going to have to make some more paint. Very cool. All right. Paint's going to be our limiting factor here, it looks like. Except for this stuff. It doesn't take paint. There we go. All right, let me get all this. It said that wasn't equipped. It says equip. It doesn't say equipped on these. I don't know. Okay, so we just need more paint, which is getting created over here. And that's made, I think, from the cobalt. If I remember correctly? Yeah, so that'll just process more. So we're back up to 4 paint. So if the paint's used for the higher level stuff, we might want to get some more paint storage going. So we can have more on hand. Let me run back over to my storage area. My bees are just going to town. Fox? Seriously? Yeah, first person fighting is not very good. That's a lot of foxes. Like I said, I wish there was a way to permanently disable those. But they just keep respawning. They're just annoying at this point. Alright, let's go back to first person. I want to go look at harvesting dyer. Is that dye or is that paint? Yeah, I mean, it is free XP. It's just annoying when you want to build over here and you have to shoot all the foxes first. Stiller, herbal. Yeah, that's got to be the paint. It's called dye, but I thought I had some extra dye storage already. Did I not put that down? It said I only had 50. Maybe that was before I moved everything. Alright, well, let's put some dye storage up here. And then now we should have... Yeah, now we can store 150. So we'll just let that build up. Because we do have cobalt coming in slowly, but it's coming in. So the other thing we're not storing a lot of is schmaltz, which I'm not sure yet what it's used for. And crude essence. Can we not build what enemies are nearby? I just want to build. Where you at? What are you doing? You a... Oh, you're a wolf, huh? Yeah, I think you're a wolf. Come here. No, you're just a different kind of fox. You have to time the parry? Yeah, it looks like if you time the parry just right, then it triggers that ability that I have. I forget what it's called, but you like parry back on a successful parry. Does he have anything special? Nope, he's just a fox with glowy stuff. Alright. Anyway, then I gotta run back over here. Do we have essence storage? That's gonna be distiller? Yes. Solution. This is global storage capacity for solutions by 50 units. See, again, I thought I had put this in there. Yeah, that's right there. That's not what I'm looking for. I think that's for the oils. What about the essence? How do I store the essences? Maybe that's not unlocked yet. I bet that's this thing. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what I need to do to unlock that. A lot of the game is a mystery. Like it does, a lot of stuff's not labeled. It's just not clear. There's a lot of trial and error involved. Okay, we're waiting on some paint. Once I get my gear fully upgraded, we're gonna go. We're gonna go fight that dude in the quarry. We're almost 3/4 of the way to level 16. How's our paint doing? Enough to take that to level or quality 100. Nice. So now it's +4, so that's doubled that. It's tripled the health. I think maybe it doubled the armor. Nice. That was well worth the upgrades. We need a little bit more paint. We need 4 more paint, then we can get our gloves up to 50. Yeah, we need a little bit more paint. Let that cook. We'll get the gloves to at least level 50 and we'll call it good. Hey Zergrich. Yeah, I've been playing it off and on. Just doing a little XP gain and some questing tonight. We're getting ready to go down and try to finish out Blood and Bone quest to investigate this quarry. I went in there once and there's this big like demon dude and he kicked my butt, so leveling up, upgrading my gear, stuff like that. We're gonna go back. I did that off camera, so I knew he was a bit of a chore. But this is the quest we got from the blacksmith. I think that will get us maybe the blueprints for all the red thorn, the rest of the red thorn armor, I think. Which I believe he gave me the chest piece and the gloves, maybe, because I have those. I just upgraded chest all the way. So we should get the blueprints to make all that, I think. Yeah, it's because these are foundation squares. The snow's actually pretty cool. It's almost like Red Dead Redemption 2 snow. Whee! Whoop! Oink! I'm a little bunny rabbit hopping through the snow. But for this kind of stuff, it just puts a snow layer on the very top of whatever the surface is. Or not. I don't know why these aren't filled in. Perhaps it's the torch somehow. But then that wouldn't explain this. I don't know. It is what it is. How are we doing on paint? We have 7 paint. Paint's kind of our bottleneck at the moment to upgrading my gloves. Ta-da! Alright, I think we're going to call that good. I did get everything upgraded except the gloves. So everything is quality 100 now. Including my sword and my shield. I don't think I can make a better musket. I think all I can make is the iron musket. Yep, and then there's all these blueprints I don't know anything about. I need some blood iron. I think that's what's in that quarry. I need that to craft some of this higher level armor. Well, let's go get stomped into the ground. Sounds like fun. We need to go down to the quarry, and I can actually fast travel there from the village, so we're going to actually ride north to go south. Well, I've been filling up their bug report section on their Discord. I think I put like 6 bug reports in. And real bug reports with like, you know, proper reproduction steps, stuff like that. 'Cause there's definitely plenty of bugs. So we can fast travel on here. Boink. Ta-da! I'll bring my horse down here just so he's here. And then I'm a coward, so we're going to go ahead and hit save, just in case something goes terribly wrong. There are some pretty bad bugs in this game. Like if I was on my horse and I came over here and entered the dungeon, it would actually turn me into the horse. And I could run around out here as the horse. And it deletes all your player stats. Good times. So make sure you get off your horse before you come over here and go into the dungeon. It's the Stone Quarry. Dun dun dun. I know from being in here last time that he's around here in this room. You can hear him going thump thump. He's probably going to kick my butt. But we'll go for it. Oh, I can't move. I got stun locked. That's the problem I had last time. I got stun locked. And then I can't move again. He hits me all over the place. I can't move. Actually moved that time. Take it out! Take it out! Alright, we got him. Let's try one of the little poultice things. You actually have to go through a whole like weapon switch animation sequence to heal. Good to know. Yeah, there's definitely stuff in the deep for sure. Alright, he has tainted blood. Can be used as an ingredient in alchemy. Okay. Good to know. And I forgot to pop my good food too. Let's have a fresh salad. Then I think this is the ore that we need. That looks like just stone. That was weird. Push left mouse and it put my pickaxe away. Blood iron, shard unique. Okay. That go into my resources? Where did that go? Ah, shards. So... Okay. Guess that's what I need. It said something about blood shards. Blood iron, something like that. Oh yeah, I see my quest updated over there. Defeat blood golem, collect blood iron. 2 out of 8. Alright, cool. There's gonna be one of those in like each room that has that stuff. Also, save. Also, Zurich, I read your message in Gandalf's voice. I hope that's okay. I think that he's the one that said that. Or was it Gimli? Now I've actually forgotten. Hello? Oh, here another one walking. Oh no, there's 2 of them in there. I'm dead. There's no way I can do 2 of those guys. They're way too strong, and I'm way too bad at combat. I mean, I could try, I guess, blocking them, but the combat is so clumsy. I'm just terrible at it. Well, here's where we die, guys. I'd love to shoot, but it's so awkward because you have to... It takes like 3 key presses to get your sword and shield out. You guys not both come at me at once? That'd be great. Alright, what do you think, chat? I'm going to last 3 seconds, 5 seconds, or 9 seconds. Place your bets now. Leroy Jenkins! Hi, guys. How's it going? Come over here and play. Am I in some of your stuff? Yeah, you can't really kite them. They're too fast. They move very, very fast. If you can manage to pull off a headshot, you can stun an enemy, but I don't know that it works on them. Oh, we got one. So let's see if we can bring one over here. Then the camera gets all weird on me. Oh, we might actually pull this off. Holy crap. I mean, we're not feeling real good, but we're not dead either. Sure pulled out my shield. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so we managed to just pull one at a time. That's a good thing. Let me do this. So if I have my gun out, he drinks a potion. What? I literally pushed 2 and he drank a potion. And it looks like I just noticed you have to rebind those. So there's bugs galore in this game. That doesn't help. Now if I just push 1, I don't have my shield. If I push 3, I put my sword up. And it thinks I have a healing potion. So I have to hit 3 twice to get the shield on my back, and then hit 1. Then I can have my shield out. So that's what I'm dealing with when I'm fighting here. It's just super buggy and clunky. They need to fix a lot of that kind of stuff. I am used to bugs. I've played Arma 3 and Star Citizen, so... that doesn't mean it's any less annoying. Alright, I want to try to shoot this guy just because I like the gun. So let's see if... This will either shoot or drink a potion, one or the other. I want him to go to the far side, like as far as possible. We have as much time as possible. Okay, we got him. Give me some of that sweet, sweet health potion. Not doing so good. Luckily, I brought heals. Okay, I'm going to try to pull my gun out again. Is it going to drink another potion? No, it didn't that time. Okay. Nope, it did. What? What is happening? Why is he drinking potion? I put my gun up and he drinks a potion. Also, why am I walking? Okay, now I'm moving normally again. It is perplexing, chat. It is perplexing. I'm still finding bugs 30 hours in that I haven't seen before. Spilled some Kool-Aid on my armor? I did. It was a little close for comfort. I agree. I don't know if I've got enough heals to make it through this dungeon. Also, if they respawn on my way back out, I'm in trouble. Now, if he's going to drink a potion every time I put my gun away, that's going to be a problem. Oh. Little gems. Saw a skeleton over here. Gold. +1 to strength. I don't know how I can use these extra ones now. This interface is confusing. Like 300 XP from leveling up. I didn't need that. Okay, maybe I do. It's worth 200 gold. Alright, I'll hang on to it. There's a red line up here. You want to exit? Oh, that's all? That's it? So we can only get 5 out of the 8 blood iron down here? I have to run through this again? This is stone. Or should I be checking all these to see if there's blood iron in them? Kinda, these are always just full of food and stuff. Don't hit E to close again, because that takes everything. That kind of stinks if that's all the blood iron I can get. I have to run this dungeon multiple times, I guess, to do the quest. Okay, it is what it is. I guess that's what the red line on the map meant. It's the exit. Some olive oil. Sounds like it might be handy. Wait, what kind of meat was that? That was mutton. This. Oh, it's just soft lumber. If you're this far and you need lumber, you're probably doing it wrong. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to run this multiple times. Wonder if everything respawns. Like as soon as you go out. It's a cool looking cauldron. I'm going to take it. And those are just stone. Well, Pebbles, we got some stuff. I'm almost out of heals. Because it kept drinking them when I didn't want it to. Get rid of that. We got 1 of those heals left. We got 4 poultice left. Drop a save. We'll see if we just go right back in there if it respawns everything or if you have to wait. Also, does my armor or anything degrade? I don't think it does. No, it's still all the same quality. Cool. Yeah, it sounds like they respawn. I wonder if all the metal respawned. Take a little peek. Oh, it did. Okay, so you can just rerun it over and over again. Got it. Hey, level 16. Look at us go. Pop a heal. Here we are, 7 out of 8. Kind of tempted to just pop back out and just kill him again, rather than running through all that. I just need one more for the quest. Pop back out, say hi to Pebbles. Come on, Pebbles. You're all good? Alright, cool. You know, I forgot I actually have storage on him. I've got some extra stuff on me. Let's pop that in there. Nope, that's not what it is. Want an apple? There you go. You earned it, buddy. All right, one more. Yeah, the stun doesn't do anything to him. He's got the little stars over his eyes, and he's not slowing him down any at all. Ow! You could hurt a guy doing that. You need to calm down. I have to make some more heals when I get back to base, that's for sure. Craft a red thorn arms item. Alright. Grab this one because it's right here. So that's not too bad. We can just come in here and farm this first guy when we need the blood iron stuff. Of course, as we level up and get better gear, it'll just get a little easier. Yep, let's exit the dungeon. Let's fast travel back north. Mount our trusty steed and head back to base. And hopefully one of these days winter will be over. It's 12 dim, whatever that means. Hopefully winter will be over soon. I don't know how long the months are. Craft a red thorn arms item. Roger that. Go to our armor bench. We have helmet, chest, gloves, boots. So it must mean gloves. Don't have the red thorn. Craft a red thorn arms item. Oh, maybe that just means any red thorn? Like not arms like physical arms on your body, but arms like something you have. I'm really confused. I didn't think I had any recipes. Craft a red thorn arms item. I had to put the blueprint to use to craft one of the red thorn weapons. Do I have a recipe I didn't use? Hold up here. Oh, one of the red thorn weapons. Got it. Helps if you read the text 3 or 4 times. Yes, he gave me okay, right. He gave me a red thorn sword blueprint. Also a red thorn shield. Interesting. That would take all 8 of them. 15 to physical block. If I equip my gun, I'll put my shield back in my inventory, and then I can see the stats on that. And we can compare. This actually blocks better. Since it's upgraded, it's actually better in a lot of ways than that one. Okay, how about our sword? Red Thorn Sword. 11 to 14 damage. We're doing 10 to 16. This does have better attack speed, critical hit, and plus 4 to health. Yeah, so the Red Thorn Sword is a little bit better, so let's make that one. And then we can, in theory, upgrade it. We probably need more of this blood iron. Let's craft that. There we go. You've got a Steam achievement. Quest completed, blood and bone. Nice. And I should go wash the Kool-Aid off my armor. Make Zergrich happy. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, the movement. There we go. I need to craft up a bunch of heals. I don't remember where I do that. So let's check the upgrades on this bad boy. So if we go to upgrading and Red Thorn Sword, yeah, I do need this. We have 3 of those. So we can go ahead and upgrade that to quality 20. And then of course we need more blood iron. But at quality 20 we have, yeah, we're better than the sword we had for sure. Plus it's got a bunch of extra. And a 12% critical hit damage. Cool. That means we could probably go down there and kick his butt. I want to keep that as my standby. Let's put that in here. Also, I want to go see, can I sell these to the blacksmith? I don't remember. Let's take all of those. And I want to link up this guy, as that's my main sword. Let's take a look at this thing. Wow. It looks mean and nasty. The shield looks kind of puny. Looks decent. Alright, let's go see if we can sell some of this stuff to the blacksmith. No, it's just after midnight. Never mind, we can't do that. It's kind of confusing because the nights are so bright. And then I've got the lantern now, so it's pretty much bright around me all the time. The blacksmith is asleep. Let's craft up some healing stuff. I think that's just in my regular crafting menu. Basic weapons, magic weapons, basic armor, miscellaneous. There we go. If I do shift, yeah, that adds 10. Let's make 10 of those. We're not. Yeah, it looks like you could rip and tear with that thing. Not sure why that's 9 and 2, but okay. There's a lot of inventory issues like that. Stuff will duplicate. Sometimes stuff won't stack even though it's the same thing. And then healing potions takes all that stuff. Can we craft up 2 of those? Does that that doesn't refill the charges on that. Okay. That did make me 2 more 3 out of 3 full ones though. Let that going for us. I guess I could actually probably craft those at about any time with the global resource stuff. What is this down here? Frostbite. Oh. Alright. Apparently we're cold. Let's stand here and get warmed up. Ah, toast your buns. Holy cow, it's after 9 o'clock. It's getting late. I'd like to run in town and see if we can sell some of this stuff. Not going to be a super long stream tonight. I just wanted to chill out and play some of this a bit before going to bed. That get rid of my frostbite? It did not. It says 25 minutes until next stage. Can cause numbness and tissue damage. Well, crap. I think if I stand here long enough, I'll get the warm status. I don't know if that makes that go away. I wasn't even paying attention that I was freezing to death. Whoops. Put that in there. Yeah, these are worth a lot of gold too. Can I place this? I can't equip it though. You can wear these as helmets. It's legit. And I'm like standing on the brazier and I can't get a worm status. Come on, game. I'll just drop that in front of the fire. I wish there was a way to like free place items. That'd be pretty cool. Like in Scum or I saw Rising World just added that in their latest patch. I almost played Rising World tonight. They'd had a big new patch with animal breeding and item placement and some other stuff. Yeah, I'm not getting any warmer. I don't know what I need to do to get warm. I'm standing next to two fires. I have done this before and got the warm effect. So I don't know if, because I have frostbite, it's blocking that. I don't know what's going on. Might just have to suck it up. The vendors are going to be getting up soon. It's almost 6 a.m. in the game. So we can head on up to the training camp here in a bit. Actually, I should go to the wandering trader. Where was he? I think over here or something. Don't remember for sure. Is this going down or up? Counter's going down. Well, whatever. I'm not going to stand around all day because of a stupid game bug. Let's go to merchant and see if we can sell this stuff. If we die, we die. I like the persistent tracks in the snow. That's pretty cool. You can see my old tracks. Alright, we have a fast travel over to here. Oh, he wasn't here. Where was he? There's a traveling merchant. Maybe he's over here? I can't remember now. Let's go down this road. We'll see if we can find him. I don't think he's marked on the map. You just have to find him. I should have placed a marker when I found him. I actually found him again on my other tutorial character that I've been using to make the tutorial videos. Which reminds me, hey, that's a good looking horse. Did I take a screenshot of that? I might have actually taken a screenshot of that. Shoot, that's not what I want. Yes, I take a lot of screenshots. That was my tutorial guy. Yeah, I did take a picture. No, that's the undiscovered. That's the broken thing. That's not it. Any other map pictures in here? I don't see any other map pictures. Thought maybe I had taken a picture of it when I found them, but it doesn't look like I did. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. When you hit the escape menu, it does not pause the game. Pro tip. You have to click the pause button. Alright, let's go down to where I think maybe he was. See if we can find him. Doubles, I'll apologize in advance if I stab you with this sword. They're still out there training in the snow. Nice. Got to take a turn. I think maybe he was down here, maybe? Here? I can't remember where he was. Yeah, I don't see him here. Well, let's right up where this hits the main road and see if he was up there. If I can't find him, I'll go back over to the training camp. See if anybody over there will buy this stuff. If I ever find him again, I need to remember to place a custom marker down the map and then hope they save. Yeah, I think he was at one of these points along this main road. Question is which one? Not that one. More intersection coming up. Yeah, not here either. I don't know if he's in different spots, different saves or not. There is a seed. I don't know what the seed affects because the map's the same. All the stuff seems to be the same. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Let's use this fast travel point. Anybody want to buy my stuff? Hey, Mr. Blacksmith, gonna buy some swords? They're pretty awesome. Make sure I don't sell the quality 100 one. I think is... I put that in the box, didn't I? Yeah, I put that in the box, so we should be good. Alright, sell him all those swords. How much... oh, you've only got 24 gold left. Right, that'll work. Anybody want to buy some gemstones? Yeah, you only have 153 gold. Alright, well, you're not much use to me. You can't even buy that. What about you, lady? Need you to buy some stuff. I've crafted the potion. Here it is. Oh, did I have a quest for you? Butter her up a little bit. You only have 129 gold, so you're no good to me either. All right. You do have the cure. I might get another one of those while I'm here. I've got plenty of gold. I don't remember if I can craft those or not. Let's grab a few of those. You can get like scurvy and other diseases in the game. And the cure fixes that. Potass there. See, the problem here is nobody has that much money. You can't really sell much stuff. I think the merchant has a lot more money. Maybe frostbite has a cure. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think I've got some kind of disease. Show me where it hurts. There, that should do it. The brew is strong, so give it a moment to work. You'll be back in your feet soon. I feel better already. Oh, yeah, it did. Look at that. It reset the timer. Yeah, I reset the timer. Interesting. I don't know if we need... I don't remember seeing, like, warmth stats on anything. So I don't know how that's supposed to work. Anywho, I don't know where this dang merchant was. I found him at some point. I thought he was on this northern road. Not appear to be. Let's head out this way. Let's see if he's down over here, maybe. Oh, we want to head to... Look around over this area. The marker just to make it a little easier to find. The frostbite doesn't have a cure, but it did reset the timer. Thanks for the suggestion. No merchant there. You hear that, Pebbles? Nearby enemies are on the move. It doesn't appear to be here either. What was that rascal? I guess I checked this intersection. Let's head north. I would have swore he was up along that main road. Pebbles likes the snow. Keeps him young. Look at him go. He's got his horse armor on. He's a happy horse. Well, it looks like it wasn't that intersection either. I don't know where this guy is. Guess I can ride the entire length of the northern road. He's just kind of standing at the side of the road. I'm pretty sure it was at an intersection. Oh, apparently I went too far. Doesn't want me riding up here, so I guess he's not up here. I don't think he does. He's got a broken down wagon. Like he saw something about his axle snapped or something like that. Yeah, I guess he's not up there. Keeps teleporting back down. So I don't think he moves. Yeah, nab it. Oh, I didn't think any of this up here was a problem. As far as being out of bounds. Yeah, I thought he was like at one of these intersections, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I already checked along here. I don't think he had a map marker. Maybe I should check the map markers and see. Alright, let's turn off all the map markers. Container tool equipment, danger goal, plant, food, farm. Says there's some undiscovereds. Those are resources. Yeah, iron mine, stone quarry. All the undiscovered stuff is down south, where the high level stuff is. Yeah, I don't see any marker for him. Bummer. Well, I think I'll probably just head back to base. Should have enough paint now. We could possibly upgrade the rest of the way on the gloves. Oh, it's a very early access. Yeah, it just came out in early access in November. So it's very unfinished. There's some parts of the map you can't even go to. As you saw, you just get teleported away. Be active in future updates. I don't really have any travel stuff down there, do I? Guess let's go down here and let's look at that undiscovered stuff. I could just ride by. Probably not die. Uncheck that. We uncheck all of these and we say undiscovered. It's something over there. I'm pretty sure I've ridden past that. Yeah, that's the giant, like, level 30 spider. Pretty sure. I think it's undiscovered because I didn't stop. Yeah, there's this giant, like, super high level spider up here. I don't think I can discover that without fighting the level 28 spider. Nearly twice my level. So we're not going to try to discover that. What else we got down here? Yeah, I think these are like nests that I can't interact with. They're all the same icon, so that doesn't do me any good at all. Did I place that down? I think I did. Whee! I believe I can fly. Bubbles is a natural born pilot. Back to base. Crunch, crunch. They did a good job on the snow sound, too. Let's see. I was upgrading my gloves or something, right? Yeah. Need to get my gloves upgraded. There we go. Now we got level 100, or quality 100 on all these. I don't know if I necessarily need it on these, but until we get the rest of the red thorn stuff, this is pretty decent. Plus 10% to piercing resistance, 6% physical block, adds 16 to our health, and then slashing buildup, and increases healing effects by 20%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Used up a bunch more paint. I'm ready for winter to be over. I don't know how long the months are. I should probably look into that. Also, it appears to be really inconsistent on like how to get warm. I've got 2 little frost thingies. Freezing? Yeah, I'm freezing. Can lead to frostbite. You don't say. Now I'm just chilled. So it is warming me here. Yeah, there we go. We still have the frostbite. I don't know what we do for frostbite. Is there anything in the guide for that? Probably not. This is just real basic overview stuff. Diseases. Used to craft disease cures. Yeah, we can craft those right from here. Apparently is what it says. We just need red mushrooms and mugwort. Gotcha. So if we're out and about looking for red mushrooms, we can craft those. And I think I've got some in the basement. Question is, does that get rid of my frostbite? It does not. All right. Oh, no, it does. There you go. Cured. Done. I think I've got mushrooms down here somewhere. I needed, yeah, I've got just a few of those. Let's grab, say, 4 of those. Takes 2 each, so that way we're back up to 4 cures. Nice. All right, folks, I need to head off to bed. This has been Ars Notoria. There's a link in the description to it on Steam if you want to go check it out. It is very early access. It's very buggy. It's also very deep. There's a lot going on here. I haven't even really got into the whole like magic art side of it, if that's your thing. There's a whole bunch of magic stuff. Once they get some of the major bugs fixed, I think it's going to be really good. There's different classes you can go into. There's all kinds of skills to learn. I have 3 villagers. They don't appear to be doing anything really because that part's really buggy. Oh wait, did he get rid of? Where'd your house go, buddy? Did you forget where you lived? All right, we'll put you back in the house. I think he might have actually cleared out a building. Did that advance the quest any? It did not. All right. I've cleared 2 or 3 debris and it hasn't advanced the quest any. That part's just broken. Not much I can do about that. I guess I can just keep clearing away stuff, and pretty sure that's the 2nd or 3rd time I've told him to clear away that house. I need to head off to bed though. Have a good one, folks. I did make a couple of tutorial videos on the channel. If you want to see like how you kind of get started in the game, you can watch through those. Have a good rest of your week, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.